Hey guys, so today rumors are speculating that Apple licensed the iOS scrolling patent to Nokia and offered it to Samsung, okay? So basically last year when Apple and Nokia basically settled their dispute, Apple pretty much forked over the iOS scrolling feature. And if you don't know what the iOS scrolling feature is, it's pretty much the feature, you know, when you're scrolling in an iOS thing, like let's say a web page, and you keep on scrolling, and you hit the end of the page, and you keep on pushing it, you can see like a little bit of the texture of the background. That's the iOS scrolling feature. Personally, I think this is actually very, it's a little iffy for Apple, just for the sheer fact that Apple has never, ever been willing to give away any piece of code about anything they've been doing. So the fact that this is really referring to their iOS platform, which is pretty much their most exclusive thing out there. I mean, they don't really share anything about iOS. OS X is a little different, but iOS is a whole other thing going on. So the fact that they licensed over the iOS scrolling feature to Nokia is kind of a big deal. Not really sure why. I mean, like, what was this part of the, like, what, could they do nothing else? Couldn't they like give money to Nokia or something? But they did that, and that's their problem. So yeah, post a comment below if you think this is good for Apple. If you think it's bad, how do you think it's gonna go? Personally, I think might be a little. I think this is gonna be like the end to Apple's little reign of secrecy. I mean, they've been secret for quite some time now. So the fact that they've been, releasing out some stuff like this, maybe next thing you know, they're gonna release out like some other stuff. Like I don't know what else Apple has that's secret. But they're it's I think it's gonna be really bad for Apple, just for the sheer fact that they've been losing a lot of battles nowadays. So maybe it's their time. Maybe Steve Jobs dying was kind of like their end to Apple. Maybe he was like the only crutch holding up Apple. We'll see how this all turns out for Apple, but I don't think it's going to be a good few years. So anyways, comment, rate, and subscribe.